What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I got this split close PATS mini scheme for you guys. I posted a play from this few days ago because it has so many setups, so I'm just bringing you guys the rest of the scheme. And if you're new to the channel, man, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you like what you see, and appreciate if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So here we go, man. Formations, split close PATS right there. And the X drags trill. Let's show you guys one more setup for this play. Let me run it as is real quick one time. Right there, and hit my running back like I said. Choose a new play. Now another play that's really good in this formation is that have the halfback wheel up top. So let's get into that. Run this against random. Now one setup I like to do with this, a lot of people like to put a circle on a streak to flood the right side. You could do that, that's an option, but what I like to do is I like to put X on a slant route, because if my opponent's user in the middle and they pick up that slant route, we got circle in the back, and if the flat's open, just throw it to the flats. It's like right there, hit the flats. I know that linebacker's not gonna, catch up to my running back. So let's run that again. And there's that in route in the back. That's why I like putting circle on a slant. Now with this, you could put circle on a slant if they're running man. So let's do that. And you just lead that to the inside. Like I said, you could put circle on the streak to flood the right side and just take what they get. If the flats open, take the flats and just get as much gain as you can. Now if they're coming out in goal line, if they do, let me go ahead and block both of my running backs just so I can show you guys that corner route by my tight end. And you just lead that to the outside. Usually you do that if they're running zone or anything like that, and they take away the underneath route by the running back, the tight end's gonna be wide open. Let me see if I can get them right here. And there you go. The tight end's gonna be wide open. So that's something that you can do. If your opponent's running a lot of man, one thing that I like to do is I like to motion this out route over here. That way now I have 4 man beating routes. And what I like to block this running back. So let's do that. You got that out route. If your opponent's running a lot of man, let's motion them over here. Hopefully they give me another man look. Oh boy. Yeah, just take what they're giving you, man. So that's pretty much it for this play. Now you could, motion to get that bunch look or whatnot, but let's get into the Z spot. This is all the plays that's in the quick audibles right here. Because I showed you guys the X drags trill and the HB wheel, let's get into the quick audibles. There are other plays that aren't in the quick audibles, but I'll save that for part 2. Now this Z spot right here, I don't really run this. I used to last year because that out route by square right there used to break at 10 yards. It used to be a nice man beater, but they pushed it to 15. I guess they want you to concentrate on the right side and then have that out route be your last option. But I don't like it this year. The only way I run this is with this setup right here. If my opponent's running a lot of cover 2, like a cover 2 zone, I run this right here. And your reads is gonna be triangle and circle. So one of them is going to get open if they're running cover 2. You just choose whoever they leave open, and that'll be it. If they're running man or anything like that, then you have those other routes. So let's get into that. See, if they're running man, you still have your drags. So let's run this a few more times, see what kind of look they'll give us. I'm trying to, if they give me like a zone look, now this does work against any zone coverage. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cover 2. It could be a cover 3 or cover 4. If they leave the flats open, I keep stressing that a lot of people don't play the flats, so they're gonna, they'll play hook to curl, and then the flats will be their last option. So keep hitting the flats till they start to pay attention to it, and then you can go to those other plays. Let's go ahead and do this again. Hopefully we get some zone coverage right here. See right there, the drag or that hook up the middle, they're gonna leave one of them open. So whoever they leave open, you just go to the other one. So let's get into this halfback power O. Now a lot of people don't run this play right, and this is the reason I said if you're gonna motion a running back out of the backfield, let it be this guy over here, because once you motion that other running back, I know the run there's no way you can run the ball. So motion this running back if you need to. So let's run this play as is real quick. Now this play is, some people just like to hike the ball and do this right here. They'll just like try to stretch it to the outside, which you can do. And a lot of times a lot of people say this is not a good run play because of that, because they actually run it wrong. You don't just hike the, still in this play. I'm gonna get sacked right here. So let's audible to it. Don't just hike the ball and start running to the sideline, because the plays won't be successful a lot of the times. So this is what you do right here. The play design is meant to go, you see that left guard that's pulling right there? The play is meant to go right behind him. So once that guard that's pulling makes his block, you just follow him and cut it up behind him. That's pretty much it. And you'll go up the middle and pick up a nice gain. Now sometimes it does get stopped, but I'll show you how to kind of get your opponent to play the pass, and you can get a huge gain with this. So let's run this as is one time. So right here, you just follow that guard. Now my guys on the right side aren't making their blocks. They're just letting that DN come in off the screaming. So let's run that again. So you just follow that guard, and there it is. Now let me run this a few more times just to see right there. You just cut it up off his back, and that's it. Now what you could do is motion this running back up to the line of scrimmage, and what I'll do is I'll make like a bluff I'll make like a bluff audible, like I'm audibling somebody, but it's a run play, so you're not really doing nothing. And so he's up there now. They're thinking pass, and same concept. You just follow your guard. Once he makes that block, you just take it right off his back, and that's it. So let's go to this PA power O again and motion this running back up to the line of scrimmage. So right there, just cut it off his back. There you go, man. That's how you run it. You just take it off the back of the pulling guard, and that's pretty much it. So that's that right there. Let's get into the last play in this. We got two more plays. Let's go with the wide receiver corner. Now I don't really run this play as is. What I like to do is I'll put my tight end on an out route, and I'll take this running back right here and put him on an out route. Now the reason why I motion that running back, because I know if I'm playing somebody and they motion that other running back, I know there's no chance of them running the ball. So That's why I like motioning the other running back instead. Now, this right here creates kind of like a bench switch concept, and it works a little bit better. See, so you can go ahead and do that. Now you just take whatever's open. If your opponent's running man, you know, you pretty much got all those routes. If they're running zone, you know, you got those out routes, and you also have that little route by your running back out of the backfield. And I didn't put my tight end on a out route right there. There we go. If your opponent's running zone, man, just drop it off to your running back and pick up, you know, pick up some yards. I don't know why they went goal line right here, but let me go ahead and show you guys those outside routes. So I'll block my running back just to have time. And there you go. So if your opponent's running a lot of man, that's pretty much the only time I run this play, because you have those two outside beating man routes. Now, the main reason I run this play is for short yardage, like goal line. And this is what I do. I'll put everybody on a zig route, and I'm looking at circle because there's two receivers on that side. So I'm just hike the ball and just pass it to circle, and that's 2+ yards. So if you need your 2-point conversion or short yardage, that's it right there. Now you can do this from any play, so it doesn't necessarily have to be this wide receiver corner. But what I'll do is I'll block both my running backs, put everybody on the zig. Now if you want to go to the other side, what you could do is motion this running back right here out left and put him on a zig. Now you can go to either side right there. You just, you know, pass it to the outside and pick up 2 yards. So that's a nice 2-point or a goal line play if you need short yardage. But let's get to this last play, the PAY shot. Now the only way I run this play is I'll put X on a streak, I'll drag circle, and I'll put this running back right here on the wheel. I'll keep the play action. And there you go. And just hit whoever's open and pick up a nice gain. So let's run that again. There we go. It's play action. You got your drags going across the other side. Yeah, just take whatever's open, man. But that's all the plays, including the halfback wheel. That's pretty much all the plays in the quick audibles that I run and how I run it. Now there are more plays in the playbook in this formation that I like, and I'll save that for part 2. I just didn't want the video being extra long, so I just giving you guys the halfback wheel, because I know that's a nice play that everybody likes to use. And then going into the quick audibles. Now if you got a custom playbook, you can set it up how you like, but if you're running with the Patriots playbook, those are the quick audibles and how I run my scheme from their playbook. But anyway, man, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get on part 2 of this with the other plays that's remaining in this that I run in this scheme, and that'll be part 2, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out. Peace.